fantasize about being a cop? Well, in the movie Let's Be Cops, that's what it's all about. Welcome to the show, everyone. Remember, it's not just rock and roll, it's Holy Joe rock and roll. Let's get this show started. Hey, I'm Holy Joe rock and roll. This movie review is about the movie Let's Be Cops. It's kind of a slapstick-ish, funny comedy. Yeah, it's a comedy. I was going to say a black comedy. It's not a black comedy. It's actually pretty funny. And it's about two guys. One is a video game designer, played by Samon Wayans Jr. I thought he looked familiar. And Jake Johnson, who I'm not sure what his past is, but he was a good actor. Played it really good. Some supporting characters: Rob Riggle, Nina Dobrev, and even Andy Garcia is in it. Andy Garcia plays a bad guy, and has a small role in it, but he's a central character in the movie. A lot of other people in the movie I didn't really recognize, but it's a funny comedy about two guys who dress up for a costume party as cops, and they really enjoyed it. They and started actually sort of abusing the power, but also trying to be cops. And in the process, they get involved with some gang, some criminal gang. And first, they're involved in this criminal gang. The criminal gang is bothering them, and they use their cop powers, fake cop powers, to get back at the gang. But maybe they picked on the wrong gang, and they get into some trouble. And it's really funny. There's a lot of pretty funny scenarios in there, as you can imagine. If you put on a uniform, started walking down the street of Los Angeles or any major city, and what could happen, right? So it's actually, there's a couple of romantic, issues in the movie. So it's not just a guy flick. It's funny, I think, for men or women probably would like it. I'm talking stereotypically. Definitely guys will like it. It's humorous. It's funny. It may maybe fulfill some sort of fantasy if you ever wanted to be a cop or just have the power of a cop and not actually being a cop. And I think women will like it too. It's funny. There's some good-looking guys in the movie. It's fun to watch, and it's pretty realistic. I mean, you could pretty much easily suspend your disbelief and enjoy this movie without saying, that's just fake, that couldn't happen. No, pretty much everything in the movie could happen. And it's also showing how these two main characters, played by Jake Johnson and Samon Wayans Jr., how they actually evolve as people, as humans, right? One guy's a loser, one guy's kind of timid, and you see how they are transformed by this experience of being a fake cop, being a cop, how they transform their lives. So it's pretty interesting, pretty funny, and it's definitely worthwhile. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. It's worthwhile seeing, and I think you should see it, enjoy it. I'm Holy Joe Rock and Roll, and I'll see you next time at the movies. Take care.